Right. If he's sitting on a bar, I can aim for the groin right now, right? Boom. But there's a potential risk. And the risk is that I scrape my knuckles or I don't hit target if he really closes and really sits close like this. So how do I create a low line target? This position is not available. But then still the same shit, if I would feel it would kick off, I would position myself like this so I can stand up and fight from higher ground. We do this later. This is again from the position of deception. Guys may be trapping my arm. Could also be the case. Just put this under my throat. Like, what the fuck, sure. Then I need to work for my money, right? When he does this, I will probably find a way to boom, hit, right? Or when he does this and tries to pin me, I'm like, what's the problem? And I'll probably do it like this. What's the problem? Directly attack. But let's assume, because you need to protect your day. This is not available now, see? And there's still this risk. I need to create a position. And that position first will be the high line attack. So be sure you understand the energy. This is going to be high. Now what happens often is he creates something low. That brings the head forward. So if you combine it, then you get this. It goes like this. I'm going to go from the position that he goes to the bottom, gives me potential problem. Switch the fuck. I will stand up to higher ground so I can continue the fight or escape. So this has to be the, okay? Yeah. So, not available, maybe high is available for low. So what I'm doing right now, I just explained you that twisting core. I'm not doing it with the feet like this. This one is my setup. This position, I will rotate from the core muscle again, and I will really bring this up from A to B. So I'm not doing this because I give something away. I will go. Then it brings his head up for a split second. Now what I'm doing right now, I can just raise myself up and I want to bring the energy down like I do with the hammer fist. Instead of owning this, that this is kind of weird. Yeah, I want to do this high and then lift up and then get all my energy into that groin. Is that a cup?
No, I'm happy to see you.
So this high, I should already write the energy right now. High, low becomes, I'm already out of my chair. That gives me the higher ground so I can now use my body weight to, okay? So the whole drill should be in line again. You will feel it when it's off, you just do this and you wasted that momentum. Now you need to dig for the groin, now you will hit the hand. Don't do that. Make a good fist, otherwise you break a finger. It's going to be, and simultaneously, I will step and hit. The escape. That's where this belongs. So you need an additional pad, I guess. Now you want to have two pads, because thigh pad can be too bulky. He gives me high-low, and he's really closing down a bit, like this. So I need to make distance. So that will be this. Sorry for the face. No problem. So this. I get this, and that brings his head forward, so he needs to give realistic energy. It's gonna be that, boom, boom. We need to find a middle way in that. Can we do that? It is extremely violent, right? We're at last resort. So let's say we're going to do it there, but I'm just showing you a different tactic, right? In this dynamic, I can do this, but it's not really effective. Make sense? Why would I use this environment if I just can push or hit and run? I want to show you a tactic. So first, it's not always available, but you always want to find a position what we call higher ground. So you want to be more dominant than him, or barking. This is where I can work. Come on, wait. Yes, he can attack my leg, but look what he's exposing right now. That thing that I really want, that can be brainstem, right? But in that dynamic, if you would hit me first, boom, I sure want to do this. Get this hit, boom, and now I want to be in higher ground. Otherwise, I'm not fighting the fight here. But what can happen if, let's say, this will be a glass. You want to avoid this ending up in your face. But my position in this is, I want to show you what happens if I fuck with his arm. And it's kind of technical, but it is a way and a position you can pin in. If it's not available, it's not available. But look, try to stand up without the arms. Just stand up from the chair. Really, again, that's fine, right? This is what you need, right? Now, try to do the same when I push you in this position. It buys me more time, especially if he sits and I can get this position of dominance. Try to stand up. I don't know why, but you fuck with this spine. So what we did in security context, if we fucking didn't want to go out, we just grab his fucking ear and just grab him by the hair. But for sometimes when we had this position, I get close to him, pin him. Then I went from this position, and we call this the anaconda choke, and I got him out like this. One, two, three, bitch. See, like that. So I could even choke him out. Very easy. It's a way of kind of technical. It's more security. I'm not showing you this today, but the principle it starts with is getting this or that. I would say out of his midline. If he does this to me, when I want to stand up, it's unbelievable. I cannot fire my quad. So if I can fight from a position, if you have the pads, let's see, I can pin him. I will try to be on the chair too. If I can do something in lines of that, I really can. This is already difficult to stand up, no? I just pushed his arm to the side. Same when I wrestle, right? We try to lock each other when my spine is doing this, and I'm against the wall, really grabbing, and I'm like this. I'm helpless. I first need to bring myself in the midline, and now I can work my way up. So when I wrestle with motherfuckers, they really grab this like I'm a little bitch. They play with me like this, and I cannot do anything. So bring it out of the midline. So basically, let's say there's a problem. If I can stand up and pin, so I first pin instead of stand up and then hit, but he still has his integrity left. Why not stand up with force and push that to the side? You see what I do? This can be with shoulder to shoulder. This can be only with the arm, so I can load up the shot. But this is so crucial, right? Now, you can do it here, you can do it there, depends what you can grab. So, to avoid destroying him, you can stand and push, and now you work from this position, and now you work your way up. Instead of just standing, fighting, he can grab me, he can fuck me up, now we're in the fight. So, think, push, stand up. See what I'm doing? This is crucial. Nose over toes, head over heel. Just by pushing this arm next to his belly button. If it's available. Right. At this point, there will be this. Oh, sorry. So that. We can do that on the chair. You can do it here a bit if you want, but the point is, get this to the side when you stand up. And then, work on that.